Good morning, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It's lovely to have you here. It is Scrappy Sunday, and I've got some lovely, lovely scraps going on in here today. I'm really pleased with how full my scrap boxes are, you know, with what it's full with. I guess there's some really interesting bits and pieces from all my tidying out and what have you. So, yeah, what am I going to make with all these lovely bits? I mean, these are going to be beautiful. Let's just take the top. Not anything else. It's too much. Let's stop there for now. What are they going to be? They're going to be beautiful in a journal. I don't know how to put that where it's safe. I've got a big glass of water there in front of me. Yeah, so I'm going to make some ephemera, I think, but just move it a little bit further. That's it. I've got some elbow room now. Yeah, just some interesting pieces of something or another. I'm definitely going to need some ink, I think, down. I think I'm going to go with the brown. There it is. The old walnut stain, that's my favourite. I've got rusty hinge here as well if I want it. So I'll bring the dauber over. Save me keep looking for it. So I've got, yeah, all sorts of little pretties. Oh, look at that. Remember me finding that. Just let me have a think a moment. It's a nice piece. I love this old vintage book. So I want to kind of build something, I think, with some layers. Gosh, just lovely, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go that way with this piece so that it's, I don't know where it's come from. It's from a 6x6 pad anyway. I wanted that. I've got the butterfly look on there, or butterflies. Then I don't know if you can see it. There's quite a nice rose there. So I'll take that down there like that. I'm just going to ink it while I have a bit of a think about. Now, I could make them as page decorations, you know, big page decorations, or I could make them as pocket fillers, or just standalone pieces. I think I'll start with a layered little, I can turn that over and put that on, that'll be easier. Right, so which piece shall I go with? I'll go with this because it's not too big. And this, let's use some of this. I've got a small piece here. Let's start with, I don't even need to ink that. Look, it's just naturally, it's naturally that colour. I don't hide any of it. Don't like that straight edge actually. Oops, cut into my rose a bit. That's better. Put that in the scrappy piece. Right, maybe that does want a bit down there where it's been torn. That's better. Let's just build on my table and then I'll see. I think I might want a bit of book page. Let me have a dig in. See, yeah, I have. Got one started there. Let's get my ruler out. Where are you? We'll go with the big one. So I've obviously stuck a piece of piano roll that I had sitting around on there, which I don't dislike. We've got a lovely little tear here. Look, let's just highlight it, and then I'll just stabilise it a little bit, just on one side, I think, just so that we don't lose anything from that lovely book. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so I've got my 3 plainish pieces. I want something with a bit of colour now. What about this? This is pretty. I'm trying to think where it's from. It's from a kit that I've been using this week, but I can't for the life of me think which one. On top. Maybe I want that one on there. Ooh, glue. We need some glue. Yep, let's go on there with that. haven't done anything with my glue, and it wasn't upside down. I hadn't put it away. I just put the lid on it and left it on my desk, so it's probably going to take, sorry, I'm just trying to get a pin. It's probably going to take a little while to get it down here. Make sure I'm not bunged up there. I don't think I am, because I could hear air, but I'll make sure it's completely clear. There we go. Where are we going? That way. Probably be better putting it on there. Ah, oh, hooray! We got here. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm building yet. I'm just building. I'm just playing. If it's nothing that I like when I'm done, I'll just tear it apart and collage with it. It's stuck down. It's very fragile, that paper is. It's an old book page, so I'll get it stuck on well. I definitely want this flower. We've got a bit of a pokey bit there, haven't we? Oh, we've still got one. That's better. A pointy probably is what I meant, a pointy bit. All right, you're going to cover all that up if you're not careful. Don't lose my book page. Oh, under and over. Right. Let's do this bit first then. Oops. And in there. Love playing with scraps. Did I get you stuck? Yeah, I just need to leave it a minute to actually stick. Maybe I only want a tiny piece of that. Over or not over? Not over. Like both sides of it as well. Yeah, so at the moment I'm just creating with no idea, so it could be oh, I might want it to touch that top one. Could just be a page decoration, you know, that I put on a page. It could be a sort of a collage, you know, that I cut apart, but that hasn't got a back on it, so it's collage front and back. Do you see what I mean? Not sure I've across the back there then. Some of this, it drops petals all over my desk, this does. Right, I'm going to have it on that side because I don't want to lose my rose. Oh, petals. I'm thinking it might be nice with some stitching on it. And I've probably put that where I don't need it now as well. That's it. Shall I tear it level down there? Right, I'm going to. Do you know what I mean by level? Make it a bit of a smaller piece. That's it. Those can go in the little box for collaging. I've got one of those again. I do like creating those pointy bits. It's as if they're meant to be. So that would make a nice journal card if, you know, if I put some journaling on the back space. It would make a nice pocket if I put a pocket on the front. Now, just had a thought, there was some vellum here, wasn't there? But I'm going to hide all that loveliness now. I won't make that into a pocket with vellum. Yeah, I'm thinking something down here, but if I stitch, yeah, I think I'll stitch it. So I will stitch it and come on and show you at the end. I'll just let it glue a little bit. Right, those tiny bits I'm going to get rid of because, you know, that would make a nice pocket, wouldn't it? Even got a bit of room to, well, that's the front, I think, to gusset it. So let's do that. Make a gusseted pocket and then we'll see if it's big enough for on there. I suppose I could tear that back piece down, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Yeah, so not a huge gusset, but you're definitely too big though. We don't want you anything like that size. Let's get some scissors on the go. Which bit is the straight bit? I think that bit's more straight than the bottom, so cut the bottom bit off. I am going to put that bit in the bin because piece of vellum that tiny is not going to get used very quickly, so I'll save myself the job of constantly looking at it. I have my little scissors down as well. So it's another beautiful day. The sun has actually just gone in, clouding over a little bit. It's very, very warm, and it was very, very sunny before I turned the camera on, or as I turned the camera on. So Neil's gone fishing. Put that down a bit again. A bit more off there. That's it. Oh, didn't quite cut it to the end. Simba's outside because he's full of it. He's got the devil in him today, so yeah. Like I say, I will get him back on film as soon as he's up here when I'm filming. He might come up later on today because I am doing another film today as well. Yeah, I like that on there. We might put something on the top though, so let's go into art glitter it if I can get it working, because it's the best one for vellum. Oops. It dries nice and clear. Are we down yet? Oh, we are. And you can get a nice fine. Oh, we're doing well. Oh, I trim those tops. And is that going to stop coming out? Don't know. Let's do this now. Just a tiny bit, but it makes all the difference of seeing the top or not seeing it. Maybe should have inked that as well. Lovely. I'm not going to cut it nice and neat at the bottom. I am going to, oh, should I have put a divot in it? Too late now. This, I'm going to celebrate it. I can't bear to lose a little piece of that beautiful music page. It's like a card, it's beautiful. It's like a booklet. Well, I didn't put a divot in, but I did gusset it, so at least it's, there's room to put something in it. Shall we make something to go in it? What am I going to do with the top here? It would be nice with a sticker on it, but I don't really want to lose it. Oh, look at that. Why didn't I put it on that side? How beautiful is that? I wonder if to make it a tag pocket. Let's do that. Seeing as we're playing. Yeah, I don't want an eyelet in it. It'll bulk it up, a metal one. So I'm going to use... Oh, I've just seen these from Angie. Let's get these down. Ooh. Hole reinforcer. So let's have a look what we want. It's a nice square gold looking one there. Is it gold or is it... Oh, there's two lots. I could have one on the back. Craft card is what it is. It's not gold. Lovely. So I'm not, no stress today. No, I'm not trying to get a certain amount done. I'm literally just sitting and playing with my scraps for enjoyment. So see what comes about. So I'm making it into a tag pocket. I didn't put the lid on that, look. No, I didn't check for the middle, and it probably isn't, but that's really not going to worry me. It's got a hole in it. Yeah, please, I chose the brown craft ones. They're nice. Oops, might put this one in my ideas book actually. Right, what have we got here? Because there's some lovely, lovely labels here. These are all the wordy ones. Joy. I like these blue ones actually. Gratitude. British flowering plants. Mindful. Oh, that's a nice long one. What's that? Nothing is impossible. Oh, I like that. I like the pop of blue colour on it. Oops. I like the sentiment. Oh, goodness me. Where shall we have it there? Oh, look, and it says winter, spring, summer, fall there as well. I like that. Okay, so we just need a bit of something through the top. And then obviously it needs a... Oh yeah, let's have some string. It needs a... I'll use that lid to put those in because they're going to become unruly. I haven't found a pot for them yet, so I don't put them in an envelope because I'll forget they're there. I suppose I could put them in with my... Yeah, I've got a words drawer, haven't I? Why aren't they in there? Don't really know. Because they're new. Yeah, I suppose they should be in that drawer. But I'll leave them in this lid for now. There we go. And let's put the lid on this because it's not going to work in a moment, is it? Oh, in you go. And same here. We'll turn it upside down. I don't even think it runs down when you turn it upside down, that one. I think you have to shake it. Okay. I'm just going to put a loop at the top of this. Yeah, I'm loving the browns of that little pop of blue. Oh, did I do it big enough? Gosh. It'll be alright once it's tied, but I don't know if I've got enough there to actually pull through to make the tie. Come through, be kind to me, it's Sunday. No, I'm going to have to just tie it at the top. No stresses though. You just do it like this. I've got a bit of a free thread there doing its thing. I might have to nip it off. Oh, okay, you don't like to tie. Is that better? Well, it's definitely shabby. Oh no, it's not attached. There we go. Where you gone? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, do you want to be in memories? I was just wondering if that might make a nice tag. Let's tear it down. As if it's strong enough. I probably need something on the back. Let's just tear around the front. This could be the back, couldn't it? Because you could journal on that, no problem. It is quite delicate. Oops, don't lose the piece you've made, Denise. We stick with the blue theme. What does that look like in there? I'm going to tear it round so that the book page is showing. Yeah. Very relaxing if you've had a stressful week. Can't say that I have this week, but yeah, I don't know because I said it last week, but I've really not crafted an awful lot this week. I don't feel like I've achieved very much at all. But that's okay. I'm not stressing about it. So that's a nice background. I mean, I'm leaving the top straight to match the top of that. That will give it a little bit of strength. Might have that on the back of there, seeing as it wanted to stay out. Oh dear. Yeah, you need leaving on your side or the top, don't you? Come on. We're nearly there. There we go. Oh. Okay. So I'll put this on with the red one. Just because there's very little of that left now. The pink's nice, isn't it? But I'm keeping it blue, so it's that age-old problem. Pretty both sides. So this is a graphic 45 paper. Cottage Life, I think it was called. I think it is. Reasonably sure it is. Never 100% sure. Okay, so what do we want as the focal point on it? I was talking about a sticker, wasn't I? Shall I bring the sticker drawer over? That's better. Let's get the sticker drawer out and see what's going on. See what we can use. Oh, I've got a few little bits of paper on the floor under my desk, and I've got bare feet, so they keep sticking to me when I walk about. Time for they're not stickers, these are, I think. Yeah, time for a hoover up. Ooh. Oh, these are just, I probably wanted the washi stickers really, didn't I? There are some washes in here. Australian stamps. Oh, this is just a mixed drawer of all sorts. It's not a sticker drawer. Look, there are even violets. No, I want it a bit grungier than that. That's quite pretty. New sticker, yeah. They're dragonflies and butterflies. Let's move this out the way so I can have a proper look. Excuse me, grumbly tummy again. I think if I can, do I like it down the middle or do I like it to the side? Or do I not like it on there at all? Maybe in the very centre. I'm going to cut it. That's a nice piece, so we'll keep that out. I'm going centre, did you gather? Well, I am if I can open it. Ah, oh. Yay. Well, it is a bit washy looking. It's very sticky, so I'm hoping I won't need to add glue. Yeah, just go in the middle. I like it. It's one of those that's really nice down. Nicer down. It was nice on the paper, but yeah, it's even nicer down on there. So the very edge of this is delicate. It might, you know, split and curl and what have you, and that will add to it, add to the look of it. But it's, you know, it's pretty well protected both sides now with something, so it'll only go so far breaking and then it'll stop. Oh, that's cute. I could go even further and put something on the vellum down here, couldn't I? Do I want that? Do I want a little flower on it? I don't want a label. Where are all the flowers? Oops, I've got these from the oh, that's a nice one. Oh no, it's stuck on something. From what have I just finished? Oh, there's a nice label there as well. Country Garden, is it? So I haven't put the bits and pieces away yet. That might be nice up on there. Flower is what I was looking for. We'll have those out. But I wanted blue. I think they're all pinky purpley in here. They are. I'll have all those little bits out. Excuse my squeaky chair. Oh, that's not what I thought they were either. Okay, I'll get the flowers. The majority of my flowers are not in here now. They're in a box somewhere, and I haven't quite found a home for it, so it keeps floating around. Quite like that. you know, just a small one of it. Might like that. They both have to be trimmed down, or either one would have to be trimmed down if I use them. Do I really need to go on looking, or shall I choose one of those? No, there's nothing tiny in there. Yeah, I need to sort my flowers out. I'll have to put that on my to-do list. Right, this one I can cut up no problem because I haven't chosen it for a long time. Get a bit of the white off it. Like that. So maybe if I don't use it, maybe it will still get used because it's tiny. But I might want the white one, so I'm going to cut them both and see. Oh, that's even created a nice tiny one. No. Didn't see that big piece of white when I was trimming it. That's better. We're making lots of little tiny bits of mess, aren't we, today? No, I don't think I want one of those on there. Where would I trim that then? I think it's going to be too big even trimmed yet. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to do it on the back of here because it might make a nice pattern. I'm just going to dobber it down a bit with the brown. So any whites. Oh, that's better. I like that better. It's kind of sepia. Who would have known? Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Glue it down then. Stop admiring it. Oops. Glued my finger. Yep, so there will be a bonus video up today if you didn't see yesterday's video. I'm doing a DT for Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I didn't get as much done as I wanted to in the first video, and I need to get it you know, to a certain point today, so there will be that up later on today. Yeah, you're admiring it again, and you've only done 2 things, Denise. Okay, what else have we got to play with? Lots of pretty bits of paper. Oh, I know where they're from now. I couldn't think. They're from Anton's. Is it Bontic? Bontic or Botnik? I always forget. I've not got it in my head yet. Designs. What's that from? That's a nice piece of paper. Isn't it? Make a nice double journal card, I'm thinking, but it's cream on that side. What do we want to cover it with? A collage onto it, or some book pages? Always nice, isn't it? Look at that, practically fits. Okay, let's ink. We need to ink. Yeah, I'm quite warm. I'm not complaining. I am just about acclimatised to it. I'd much rather be warm than cold, and I've been whinging all this time, haven't I? When's summer coming? So it's here. Again, I'm just going to stabilise that tear. I'm going to keep it. Shall I do it from the back? Couldn't even see it there. That's better. And give it a little bit of interest with some ink. That's it. Got some interesting marks on it there from life, haven't we all? Yes, so I want a glue book, and it so happens I've got one. And just checking I've put my lid in. That I have. Good old glue stick. Oops. Went through so much of this doing all that, the book that I collaged on. I think think I went through 3 glue sticks, or 2 and 1 started. Oops, I thought you were the right size. You're a little bit long. Cloth. We'll go with you. Let me get me scissors that I don't mind mucking up. That's it. They'll need cleaning now. Oops, you glue yourself down. Right, what do we want on this side? Oh, there's another one of them there, look. Nothing out of there. Okay, I need to move the bits that I've... Ooh, pity not that way. Quite like you that way. Some wallpaper. Some Tim Holtz. Can never go wrong with a bit of Tim Holtz, can you? Thinking I might make them into pockets, you know. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, gold. I'm oohing. Oohing. What else have we got in here then? Brown paper. Well, this is from Tina's DT yesterday. That's nice. Let's use a piece of that. It's kind of grungy. Yeah, I'm thinking I might put some pockets in it with that Tim Holtz. It's still got my pencil mark on it from where I cut it. Well, the pencil mark's gone, but there's still a line where I pressed hard. I want that top bit there. It's got like a grungy. Again, you're only just going to fit. There's the ruler. It's got like a grungier edge to it. I love it when we just make pieces that we've no clue what we're doing. A little bit stressful to start with. Well, I don't suppose so, because no, we don't want that, Denise. I don't have to show you it, do I? If I don't like what I've made. I've never done that yet, but you know, something I can keep in mind. Otherwise, it strangles your creativity a little bit if you stress too much about. Oh no, this is being filmed. Yeah, the idea is just use your scraps and have fun. So if you're doing the scraps on Sunday, I know Sheree is at Turquoisedreaming, make sure you're just having fun and not stressing, because that's not what it's about. Oops. Whoops. Okay. I want that bit on the outside. I think I do. Could have it on the inside. No, I'll have it on the outside. So I'll have pockets in here. So this one I'll have a fancy one on because it's plain behind. I'm just going to go with a corner type affair. I'm going to lose a lot of that paper though, aren't I? Is that the only one I got out? Oh, stop being so precious about it, Denise. Shouldn't have put it in your scrap box. So yeah, I'm just going to go for a corner like that. I suppose it's a corner tuck. Well, there's a good question for you. Is that a corner tuck or is it a pocket? What would you call it? Does it matter? Yeah. Yeah, let's try and get this one going then. To check the sides. And these are the sort of things that I like to just put papers in, you know, in the pockets, or little tickets or something like that, rather than tags or journal cards that can be a bit bulky, a bit on the large side. Nice, filled with lots of little bits and pieces, which is ideal for Yeah, might do one of those on there. Ideal for using up more scraps, isn't it? While we're going about there, oop, I'm going to make an odd shaped. That's it, go right across. Scruffy bit on the bottom, I think. Yeah, I like it on the top better. So let's put a teeny tiny divot in it. Just a little one. I'll see the lids off my glue. Yep. Somebody outside having a conversation. A couple of chaps. There's quite a few retired people in my street, and I do like to stand outside and chat. I don't blame them. It's better than being inside and lonely, isn't it? I can hear a lot of what they say. I think they're very probably deaf. Okay, what we're going to put in you? I suppose we could put a piece of this loveliness in, couldn't we? Because it is gorgeous. For whoever gets it to play with, and maybe a ticket or two. I've got some tall ones. You too tall, you are. So are you. It's not as big as you think it is, Denise. That's a Tim Holtz one, I think. I like that pink colour. Midnight Meadows, one of my favourite kits from Tanya. Okay, that'll do. Are you going to go back in? Oh, you are. Could put a cinema ticket up there, seeing as we've got tickets. Let's do it on this, look. It's only tiny. And it's open. So you can still journal on a bit of that if you wanted to, I guess. Should we put one on here as well? Oh, am I going to... Yep. Oh, it's the same ticket but smaller. I'll go over here with it so it kind of blends in a little bit. Because that's lovely for writing on. Didn't get any in that corner by the looks of it. No, dry. Lovely. You might see Simba soon, actually, because I'm going to go and do some coffee dyeing, and I don't know whether it'll be today or not. This is a piece I've cut off. Look, I might as well tuck it in there. I'm sure he will be very interested to know who I'm talking to in his greenhouse. So, yeah, let's pop that in as well. Oh, we want something on the front, don't we? What do we want on the front of that? I do like this. I'm probably never going to use it as a whole thing. I'm wondering. Go on, do it. Like I say, it's obviously from a card topper. Or is a card topper, or... You know what I'm trying to say, don't you? But they are real flowers, and they feel like they've got yeah, some kind of a coating on them. I can't even remember what you call it now. Glossy accents. It feels like, yeah, looks like it as well, or something like glossy accents. Oh, it's kind of pretty. I've got no words in there, have we? I wondered if a word across there might be nice. Can I get in this drawer? I don't want to drop that, not we. Oh, glass of water over. I nearly did. Should put the lid on that and on that, because it's going to dry up in this heat. Oh, okay. I can't even tell which way up. I like that. I think I prefer it that way with the bigger one at the bottom. I like the black on that. Oh, excuse me, grumbling. Oh, went off pieced a bit there. Have I spoilt it? It's a little bit too long. Simple, isn't it? But nice, I think. I might just nip the corners because they're not very straight. Hope I don't spoil it, the look. Yeah, I think that's helped it look not so wonky. It looks like a card a bit. Oops. I'm back on the art glitter out of mine. That probably needs it to glue, to grab quick. I didn't check that it was straight. I'm not sure it's straight down that edge, to be honest. It's not looks, I can see the... Or I didn't fold it straight. I think that's better. Okay, stop admiring and move on because that's only 3. Oops. Oh, my water. Let's bring this all back in again then. That's very bright, isn't it? Shall we use this while it's summer? So it's that's from a Ciao Bella pack, a summer holiday. I think it's an Italian make, isn't it, Ciao Bella? And I think that they're Italian places. So it's like holiday in Italy. So this vellum leaf that's just sitting here randomly. Let's get rid of some of the excess. Because when I use it I might want some of it on, but I certainly won't want all of that on. That looks more like something I might use now. It looks like a postcard, doesn't it? It's a notelet. I think that's from one of Tanya's kits. No. I just have to keep playing with things, see if something, you know, comes to me. That's nice. That's like pink fibre paper is all I can describe it as. Makes a nice, doesn't it? Makes a nice oval when you put the two together. Well, that's an oval anyway, I guess, but that's kind of nice, isn't it? Oh, no, something's coming to me. I want some, I want my stamp out, and I have a feeling, putting glue everywhere, I have a feeling I've had it out and not put it away. I had it the other day. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, my room's a mess. An absolute mess. Oh, there are always flowers for those who want to see them. Where did that come from? Yeah, you can tell I haven't been doing any. What colour do I want? None of those. Yeah, vlogging of my room because, oh dear, I would be shamed of cleaning it then. I'm just getting the inks out. Right, I was going to look how long I'd been. Oh, I can't see. 44 minutes. That's just far too long. Crikey. Right, what colour? What was I putting on it? The pinks. I wonder whether the wood would look nice behind it, I think. Let's try it. It's not going to show an awful lot. It is quite a nice colour, that. Just a bit of something. Stamp it off on there. That's it. suppose it would be a journal card. Well, it could be a pocket, but it'd be a big one. Just wondering if I could now get my leaf in as well. Is that what they call mixed media? I think that's upside down, don't you? I don't know. Does it look like a flower with that going round it? A bulb, a tulipy type. They might need trimming round a bit. I'm not going to attempt to tear it because I know this doesn't tear. I've been there and done that. It's too fibrous. Well, I'm going to put them on because goodness, what a great use. I know. Oh, you're going to mucky your glue now, Denise. Because that is, you know, the Tim Holtz ink. It's not permanent. It's meant to move when it's wet, and it did. So we won't use that one here. We'll put some of this on. But that did save quite a bit of glue using that. Getting all those fibres down. Don't mind if odd end bits stick up. We'll give it a bit of... I don't want you under there. I'll take a bit more of that off. I don't particularly need it that wide. So yeah, it looks like this will be the last piece. So I've not done loads today. It's not been a mass make, but I've had fun doing something different with my scraps. Yeah, it'll take a little while to dry with this glue, but I think with the pink behind it, I'm all right putting glue all over the vellum. If I put it in lines like that, it might just become part of the cloth. We're leaking. You're not stuck. Oh, well, you would be. You're just not leaving it long enough, Denise, because there's glue there. Let's give it a minute. The whole thing's bending a bit. I'm going to have to let it dry before I do anything on the back. But, oops. Yeah, I was wanting something like that on it. Do you know, shall we go with that one? Because I think that's a flower. There are always flowers there for those who want to see them. And I saw a flower in it. It's not necessarily a flower. I think that was just fate, wasn't it? I don't want it bottom right, I think. I'm going to go with this because it needs a good grab, I think. So yeah, I might, I could stick something on the back to journal on, or I could just stencil on it. It's white, that's all. I could just ink it, you know, smudge it with ink. I think that might be my favourite piece today. Okay, let's have a look what we made. We didn't use much, but I had fun. Oh, I was going to sew that and show you. I haven't got time now, but I will. Might sew around that as well, actually. Yes, I'll sew around it and I'll show you it in the week or in the vlog or whatever. And that will just be an interesting insert for something in a journal. Love that one. Like I say, I need to do something with the back, but it needs to dry, be left alone. I like everything, actually. I love this music paper. And what's not to love about a vellum gusseted pocket? So that's like a library card pocket, I think they'll call those. And they started out as a double journal card and ended up as a double pocket. Yeah, so I'm pleased with all of those. Oh, I might put that little label. Did I use it? I had a little label floating about. Oh well, if I find it when I tidy up, I might just stick it on the back of there. And that will be that used up as well. Yeah, I'm happy with what I made. I could have got through a lot more scraps, but, you know, it is what it is. I will see you later on, like I say, with that Tina video. And then, yeah, the vlog tomorrow if I've got anything to put up. If not, who knows what you'll see. Okay, have a lovely what's left of your weekend, and like I say, I'll try and get Simba on camera and do some coffee dyeing. See you soon. Bye for now.